Hey, Henry! I'd like a word with you. Come here. I want to ask you something. Hey, mate. Radzigs, man. I want to talk to you. Come here. I want to ask you something.
I see everyone made it back in one piece.
Thank Christ. Someone up there must like us. Somehow we always manage to get out of these sticky situations.
Well, someone up there, or someone down there.
Yeah, right. Well, the main thing is we made it.
So we'll go patrolling again?
We will, but not you.
What? Why not?
I found out where Jakey is. I want you to grab him and beat everything he knows about Hagen out of him.
Where is he hiding?
He isn't, a little shit. He's drinking away his 30 pieces of silver in some...
The inn in the glade?
Yeah, that's the one.
I'll get going then.
Go. And when you...
Right, Chief.
Henry, I want to have a word with you. I want to talk to you. Radzigs, man.
Greetings.
I'm looking for a young fella by the name of Jake.
A cheeky-looking strip.
That'll be him, all right.
Well, I don't like to snitch.
Thanks, Andrew.
Well, I was going to throw him out on his ear at first. He strolls in here like some lord, ordering people around. He's nothing but a snot-nosed brat. But then, he showed me the weight of his purse, and, well, business. He stayed here a couple of days.
To the woods?
Someone said they saw them heading south across the meadow. The girl's father was here with her, a merchant. As soon as he knew...
All right.
I'm honored that a knight is a...
What's going on here?
Marie, my daughter has run away. Some people at the inn said they saw her running this way.
We have something in common.
What? You know?
A little.
Is he dangerous?
Well, I'd be very worried if...
Jesus Christ!
No, that's what makes him so dangerous. I can have a look for you.
You do that?
Of course. Helping my neighbour in it.
Thank you. Thank you kindly.
You said you found her scarf here somewhere.
Yes.
Farewell.
Stinky little bit.
It's always nice to take away a memento.
It's me, Jakey. Henry, please untie me. I'm glad you're here, Henry.
What the fuck are you doing here?
I picked up this wench at the inn. Only the bitch whacked.
Did she know?
I haven't a clue, but I reckon as far away from her father as she can get. She could have just asked me for coin. Listen, Henry, that thing with Hagen, I didn't want to, really. Jesus, Henry, I've never seen a pile of coin like that in my life. Kuno?
Yeah, my heart bleeds.
Hagen? Lord Zul?
I don't know if I'd go as far...
I knew you and me would understand each other.
Let you go?
Henry,
I can believe that. But why didn't you tell us...
I don't know.
First, tell me where Hagen is, and then we'll see.
I won't say anything as long as I'm...
I know what you mean, Jakey. Kuno...
Yeah, right?
Because Kuno's on my side. I didn't pick him, and maybe Sir Radzig wouldn't have either if he had a choice. But one thing I know.
Oh. Hagen's planning to raid some village. Samapesh, so...
I'll untie your...
What?
to jail.
But you can't.
We didn't agree on anything. Yeah. Yeah.
God be with you, lad.
I'd like to enroll.
You've come too late, lad.
Farewell.
Rare merchandise from all over the world. The relics of saints from Italy. Altar candles from France. And pieces of cloth all the way from the...
Well, well, who have we here?
Ah, the prodigal...
Let me guess.
I knew you were...
But I had a divine revelation.
Oh, well, I...
I'd like to try your fortitude. I've heard you know of some...
Oh, naturally.
Moses?
How do you think he managed to get his people to follow him through the desert for 40 years? It's extremely potent.
Yeah, so it would seem.
Who do you take me for? The wisdom of the ancients isn't something that's bought and sold. But since you ask, how about this much? What's that? As King Solomon. If you...
Oh, not again.
Now,
Apologies.
I understand.
And leads out the... So what is it you want from...
Oh, my dear apprentice, everything's gone to... They say they don't trust. Does this look... I'm an honest trader in sacred...
A regular good Samaritan.
And any time now, the slanderous gossip will spread here from So, what's needed is to give the locals a bit of encouragement, to open their hearts.
I'm not going to go around
What do you take me for? We must gently...
Revenant?
The dead return from the grave. A corpse that the soul is unable to depart from. Which...
Yeah, I saw something like that once. But it was just some drunk going home from the tavern after losing all his money at
Don't make light of such things. Now tell...
Have you heard how the city of Tambo has gone? It's over. They're all Gyp's running back. Did they? Nobody ever tells me anything.
You're not taking... You are my trained apprentice. But the...
And how do you propose to do...
Well, they're all doubting Thomases. They need proof. We'll need a grave. An empty grave that we can use. There's one along the way to Sasau, but it's got one minor shortcoming.
What's that?
Well, it's not entirely empty.
Not entirely? What does that mean?
You have to dig it up first.
I'll need a
Yes.
And what am I to do with the remains?
Keep them. Human remains are always handy to have around.
Great. And how do we spread the word of this revenant?
There's a gossip in every village. Here, too, a woman who'll spread news quicker than a dozen messengers on the fastest steeds.
And what am I to tell this gossip?
All you have to do is casually mention the empty grave, and before evening, I'll wager the whole village will know about it.
Where does this woman live?
The last house on the left, on the road to Sasau. She was the rumor monger.
And that's all?
Not quite.
So, dig up...
And the remains.
Yeah.
Rabbit paw, come on!
I want to talk to you.
What's it about, Stefan?
Ah, Henry. The very man I wanted to see. Let's not beat around the bush. I think the stone has had...
I'll help you.
I want to steal the ring from the stone while he's asleep. And I've got a feeling you're the kind...
Supposing I...
If you think you can do it.
I pinched the...
Well now, Henry.
I found Jakey, and I know what Hagen is planning.
Spit it out, then.
Zul plans to raid Samapesh.
I see.
I took him to the Ratai jailhouse.
What will happen to him?
That's up to Sir Radzig.
I'm not so sure. Radzig always had a... Saddle up now. We'll ride...
All right.
There they are. I can see Zul's colours. It seems they want a parley, sir.
Parlay, eh? Right then. Let's parlay.
God be with you, Sir Kuno.
My respects, Sir Hagen.
I don't believe I've had the pleasure since the siege of Lansenbach, wasn't it?
An age ago that was. In those days we fought under the same banner.
We did. And even today, we may yet part friends. After all, my quarrel is not with you, but with Cobula.
The thing is, your quarrel with Lord Cobula is my affair, since he tasked me with keeping order in his lands. And you, Hagen, you are disturbing that order.
No offense, sir, but you are just a mercenary whose main concern is keeping order in his purse. My dispute with Radzig Cobula concerns a higher ideal. Cobula shamed my family over a trifling misdemeanor. He hanged my father, razed our castle to the ground, gave our property away to his family and cronies. And for that, I demand just retribution. But you don't have to stand in my way, Kuno. I'm well aware why you serve Radzig. You owe him a favor. And from what I've heard, it's not the first time you've had to pay him back. It won't be the last either. The fact of the matter is, you fight Cobula's battles for him, and you've little or nothing to show for it. If you accept my offer, on the other hand, you can ride away from here a rich man. What do you say, sir?
Kuno, you can't do it.
You're making a common mistake, Henry. There's a difference between what a man can't do and what he ought not to do.
Have you no honor at all? To sell yourself to the highest bidder?
The only bidder. Radzig never offered me a groschen.
Because you owe him a favor.
And this is the third time I've had to pay him back. My conscience is clean.
Tell me, Kuno, what do you think makes a good mercenary?
If I knew that, I'd have a marble palace in Florence. I'd sit all day on a golden throne, drinking wine. But I suppose for a start, he should be skilled in warfare.
Oh, that's how you see it. But what about those who enlist your service? What they value is loyalty and fulfilling your duty. A mercenary who turns after coin like a vane after the wind isn't worth his salt.
An eloquent speech, but like I said, I've paid Radzig back quite enough. So if you don't mind, I'll take that pile of coin and fuck off.
And then what? Do you think anyone will ever hire you again after they hear of this?
With that much money, I won't have to worry about that for a while. Anyway, everyone will understand how things really stand.
Do you really think Sir Radzig and others like him will share your interpretation of mercenaries' honor? Not a chance. Everyone will see you for the swindler and turncoat you are, and Sir Radzig and I will make damn sure you won't come out of this smelling of roses.
Are you threatening me?
Call it what you like.
Fine. It seems you have learned something after all.
You'll stay, then?
Obviously.
Well, it didn't seem so obvious to me.
Come on now, Henry. Don't take offence. And let's go and deal with Hagen. It's true, Sir Hagen. This is not the first time I've paid Radzig back. Nor will it be the last. But then, he did save my neck from the noose. So I'll be long beholden to him. I'll make no bargain with you. But I will take your silver.
You would fight me? You're a damn fool.
I've no wish to fight, but neither do you. Otherwise you wouldn't have tried to buy me off. So it seems that we're evenly matched. Let's see who fortune favors.
So be it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Greetings.
Sir, we got rid of Zool.
Finally, some good news. Tell me all about it.
We caught up with Hagen in the fields near Merhoyed, and there was a skirmish. It was a tough fight, but in the end, we were victorious. Hagen fell.
Good. That's good news, Henry. Any losses on our side?
Some of Kuno's men fell, unfortunately.
I'm sorry to hear that. Anyway, you deserve a reward for your efforts. And thank you, Henry.
Thank you, sir. But I'm sure you'd have managed without me.
Don't be so modest, lad. Since that catastrophe, best go and rest now.
Thank you, sir.
May the Lord watch over you.